pew bonk bonk pew pew bonk pew bonk bonk pew. Whoa. Whoa.
Hello, I'm Bobby Crowell, and I'm here to tell you that anybody can get caught up into fame and rock and roll. And here's my story of how I lost my friend and got him back. It all started back in 2005. Me and some friends always got together at night and had game night. We'd either play like Call of Duty or Halo, or they would play Magic the Gathering, and I would watch because I don't know that game. Anyways, me and a buddy went to Walmart to get snacks for that night, and was just walking down the aisles, me and us, saying hi to everybody, just being cool guys like we are. And I noticed at the corner of my eye, I saw this big box. I'm like, dude, what's that? He's like, man, you don't know what that is? I was like, no, it's Guitar Hero, man. They give you this little plastic guitar and you can rock out to classic songs. I said, really? He's like, yeah. So we hurried up and busted out our wallets, we counted up our money. Individually, neither one of us had enough money to get the game. But if we was to combine our money, we had just enough to get the game. Not enough to get the game and snacks, just the game. So we rushed over and grabbed that box, and we rushed back to his house. And he busted open, he sat down and opened up the box and brought the guitar out. And I reached in there and grabbed the game. Most awesome game cover I've ever seen. It just said Guitar Hero. It was beautiful. That night, we rocked out, but the one song I remember the most, that I played the most that night, was Ace of Spades by Motorhead. But it only took me like 3 songs, and I was already playing on medium, and then like a couple songs after that, I was already on expert. But Ace of Spades was like the most fun at the first earlier stages to play. So pretty much that whole night, I played Ace of Spades, I Love Rock and Roll, and stuff like that all night. The other guys didn't get a chance to play. I hogged it. They just played Magic the Gathering all night. Skip ahead to 2006. Guitar Hero 2 comes out. We still have jam sessions. It's just me and the other buddy. We usually just do it every night. Again, I still hogging the guitar a lot. He got to play a couple, but I got to where I was really good. I hogged it so much. But what we would do is, like, if we wanted to compete, we'd play the song over and over. I would set a score, and then if he beat the score, I'd have to play it again until one person set it so high that the next person could not beat it. That person wins. Or if we wanted to go in further into the story or into the playlist and unlock all the songs, we would swap up and pick what songs we wanted to play in each playlist, and we would play those songs. And if we failed it, we'd give the person another chance. If they did, we could pass it along. Things were going good. Was the next year when Guitar Hero 3 came out, that's kind of like when I started hogging the guitar more than I probably should have. I got Guitar Hero 3 for Christmas, and I probably had, God, there's no telling how many hours I had playing that game just from that to like a couple months span, because it would be, I wake up, if I just wake up, rock out, go to bed. That was it. And I would wake up early, go to bed late. I only get like a couple hours of sleep, wake up, rock out. Like, I really wanted to be good at the game because it was a game I was good at, and I wanted to get better. Like, everybody has that one thing they want to be good at. My neighbor was good at Halo, and one of my friends actually played music. He could play real instruments. I couldn't. I can barely play an air guitar. So this was the one thing I was going to be good at. And a couple months later, our county fair, I heard that they was going to have a Guitar Hero tournament. And I thought, dude, if we can afford to get another guitar, we could join it. Like, join the tournament. It was a 2v2. I was like, we could do this. But before we got to buying that second guitar, because I wanted to win that thing so much, I didn't even pass the guitar over to my friend anymore playing. I just hogged it. And then in one session, I'm sitting there rocking out, and he reached over to try and grab it from me, and I slapped his hand away. And continued to rock out, and he tried to grab it again. I slapped it away, and he finally just jerked it from me, and we started fighting over it. And he won that battle. But eventually I won the war, because as soon as he started to rock out, I was messing with his buttons on the controller, and he pushed me away and kept me at leg's length away from him. I was like, you know what? Fine. So I stood up, and I turned off the TV, and I walked out. By the time the TV got turned back on, he had already failed the song. And of course I had to come back and just gloat about it, just get in his face. He started to chase me. I was a little bitch. He was a big boy. I wasn't, So I ran. We didn't talk again for about, 2 years. About 2 years. And during those 2 year span, all I did was play Guitar Hero 3. And then when Guitar Hero World Tour came out, that's all I played. I mean, I was still good, but, kind of boring when you play by yourself. It's fun for a little bit, but when you don't have anybody there to be like, dude, you're fucking awesome, it just sucks. Your ego just drops. So I went through a long period of just not really having anybody to play with. And then one day, I was walking through Walmart. Wasn't really paying attention where I was walking. I was just looking off, looking at the floor, And I bumped into somebody. And as soon as I looked up who it was my friend from earlier. And we just stared at each other. Like, we just gave each other the Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris look, or the good, the bad, and the ugly Mexican standoff. We just zoomed in the eye. We were just locked on. And after about a minute or so, we just kind of gave ourselves a little nod, each other a nod. And then we were rocking back out at his place. Like, we were rocking out, man, and having a great time. So, there you go. It can happen to anybody. I'm Bobby Crowell, and I approve this message. Cue the outro. I'm done with this interview.